Hello, hello, welcome in. Good afternoon. Oof, the mic's loud. Rip. Blame Mamba. Alright. Here a little bit early today. Got 3 matches to take a look at. This one starting here very shortly. We got like 35 seconds before the first attack window. Take a look at the lineups here, but first let me see if I have Liberty Bowl. There we go. Boom. That'll work. I need to get the proper overlay for this tournament. Even though we're already, what, 3 weeks in? Hello, Sporek. Look at luck. Alright, let's take a look at the lineups. I think Psycho hit first, so we'll take a look at their lineup first. They got Rula, Tom, Burger Boss, Anthony, and Loch Ness. And then over here for QB, we've got Mood, Sporak, I'm Gambit, Galisto, and Lubino. There's Sporak over there, number 1. Good luck, good luck. Sir Valor, Psycho on top. Atlas, welcome in, everybody. This one will be kicking off here anytime now. And here we go. Anthony is kicking off this match with some Electro Dragons. Alright, let's see where he's going to start, but first we'll take a look at his equipment. He's got Healer Puppet on the Queen. Everything else pretty typical. New stuff on the Royal Champion. No Soccer Ball yet. Probably won't see that today, to be honest, but here we go. We got some rocket balloons on the bottom side. He's gonna take out that air defense, start the funnel. We got the Queen on the bottom side as well. Siege Barracks on the far left. That should set the other side of the funnel, and he's also gonna take out that air defense. Another rocket balloon, a couple of regular balloons. Perfect. Nice funnel set, and here we go. We got the King in with the Queen. We got the Electro Dragons in from the bottom left side of the base, straight into the Town Hall. It's going away from the sweepers, so you won't have to worry about those at all. There we go, pushing straight into the Town Hall. That's going to go down shortly. We'll pop Warden's ability perfectly. Going to keep these troops protected. We got the Rage leading into the core of the base. Got to get through that Monolith now. The King's going to get through the Scatter on the right side of the base. So far, so good. Super Dragon out of the Siege Barracks. Going to come in from the left side. Alright, there's a freeze in the core. E-Dragon's kind of getting stuck on these Ice Golems, so that's a bit awkward. They're not making any progress into the base at the moment. There we go, finally getting away from the Ice Golems. Pushing through the core. Still have the Eagle on the very back side. We got the King on the right side. He has not sent his RC, has he? No, she's in there somewhere. Alright, Rage over the back end. Oh, there's the RC. She's hiding in the middle. We got double giant bombs. She pops her ability. She might have a little bit of trouble with this King here. She's got no Fox left. This looks kind of sketchy on the very back end. She does get through the King with the help of the Haste Vial, and he does have it. Alright, oof. I was getting a little bit worried there at the end. Everything is fizzling out. The RC pushes through all the defenses. It's just a matter of cleanup. It's not going to be the quickest finish, but he will be able to finish it up for a triple. Alright, Psycho starting off strong. Just got to get through these last few trash buildings. Alright. Through the storage. There we go. GG. 11 ads. You shouldn't be getting any ads, Manzo. I ran all the ads on the starting soon screen, so we wouldn't have ads. It's unfortunate. Hello, Olive. Welcome in. How'd the attack go? He got it. He got it. Soccer Ball's aggressively mid for now. I see. Yeah, we'll give it some time, see what people come up with for it. Let people get it upgraded. Alright. See what QB Esports have. You had 6 and then 5? That's wild. I've been trying my best to manage the ads to where they're reasonable. I tried to get rid of them completely, but haven't been able to do that. So the strategy here recently has been run ads during the starting soon screen, and that's supposed to shut off ads for 45 minutes. It's weird. It's a tough thing to navigate, that's for sure. Hello, Demi. Sir Valor. Also, thank you for the follow, Sir Valor. Appreciate it. I don't think I've ever seen QB Esports, so it'll be interesting to see what they bring to the table today. I don't think I'm familiar with any of these players over here. We'll see. They can go in whenever they are ready. Looks like your command might have been a little edited there, Sir Jet. That's funny. Should have misbanned. Here we go. First attack from QB. Let's see. We've got Root Riders, Valkyries, and Super Barbs. How's our CWL at Crimson? We did pretty well. We are on our last day at the moment, but we crushed it, and we'll be moving on to Masters 2. Yeah, we got first place by a landslide, so I'm very happy. Alright, we got the King in. We got the Siege Barracks off to the right side. Let's take a peek at the hero equipment, see if there's anything unusual. There is not. We got the Queen on the bottom side. The deployment here is a little bit interesting. He even has a jump spell for the King on the right side. Here we go, Root Riders down the middle. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen a deployment quite like this. Let's see how this works out. The King's already going to ability, but he should be able to get the multi-archer tower, maybe the scatter. Super Dragon on defense will be really interesting in the core, because he doesn't have anything other than the RC to do damage to it, but she does lock on. Up the nice Warden's ability. Of course, he dropped the Overgrowth. Alright. Root Riders did split left and right. Let's see, everything's kind of moving pretty slow here. Looks like he had Super Hogs out of the Siege Barracks, another freeze on the left side of the base. That Queen's just stuck on the bottom side, beating walls forever. I don't know about that hero deployment. Alright, well, the Overgrowth wears off. He's got the RC moving in. She does still have ability. She might be able to get through the Town Hall here. He's going to go with a freeze as well. Okay, so that'll secure the Town Hall. He's for sure got the 2-star. Question now is, does he have enough power to get through for 3? He'll be able to get through the Eagle Artillery. He's got the Warden Tower on the top side. A couple of Super Hogs still walking around. Freeze for the Warden Tower. Down it goes. He's got it. Another kind of sketchy towards the back end attack, but it goes through. And there we go. QB Esports also putting a 3-star on the board. Nicely done. Alright, Bishawi, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Appreciate that. It's gonna be slow. Do we think it might come down to time? We'll see. Pretty close on time. 9 seconds in favor of QB. Both the first attacks were a little on the slow end. Need to learn this combo. Root Riders are strong. I've been starting to move away from Root Riders a little bit. Hey, Lillian. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? Welcome in. This is the second roster of Quantum's Bears. Did good in the BOT Cup. Nice. Looking forward to seeing the rest of your hits today. Also, I didn't realize this was Quantum Bears, so I appreciate that. Spiz is in. And Spiz also bringing in the Root Riders of the Valkyries and the Super Barbs. Alright. We got Siege Barracks on the left side. Lots of Root Riders from the bottom side with the Valkyries. Take a look at the hero equipment. Alright. Standard stuff. It's going to be really hard to overthrow the Giant Gauntlet Rage Gem combo, because that is a really strong combo for the Barbarian King. Another jump spell for the King. That's 2 in a row that we've seen. Alright, everything pushing into the middle of the base. We got some Root Riders off to the left of the base. A couple of Ice Golems, Rocket Balloons on defense, trying to stall up these Root Riders on the right side. Successfully so. Look at the Spring Trap, hitting all the Valkyries as well. Well-placed springs there. We got Super Minions out of the Siege Barracks. Down goes the Eagle, finally. And then we'll see when this Overgrowth is going to wear off. The Queen's in a good spot right now to work on taking some of these buildings down, but it looks like she's going to move out of there. There's the Overgrowth wearing off. Freeze for the Town Hall. He has one more freeze to use, but now everything can just collapse on the Town Hall compartment. This is absolutely crushed. Beautiful hit from Spiz and a 3-star from Psycho, and this will probably be the fastest attack so far in this match. Very nicely done. Fixing up your, the commands there. Oh boy. Alright, back over to QB. Yeah, so I said I hadn't heard of these guys, but now that I know they're Quantum's Bears, then that kind of changes that. Hello, Darkmare. What 3-star percentage do you think players should be averaging to have a chance to compete in esports? Well, there are different levels of esports, but I'd say if you want to get in like entry level on the lower end of things, you're probably going to want to be at least 50 to 60. But if you're looking at like mid to top tier, then it's going to be more like 80 to 90 at the moment. Some of the highest teams in the game right now are hitting 90, I'd say like 97 plus on a 3-star hit rate. At least 80% if you want to rip into it. Yeah. Well, you also have to consider like at the low end of esports, there are a lot of teams that aren't like absolutely blowing it out of the water even when the game's at its easiest. Also, you don't want to wait until you're at your best to get started, because getting started is how you're going to get your practice. That's also why I wouldn't necessarily encourage you to be too high, but you also don't want to get blown out of the water. You were 78% in the qualifier? Nice. Like, definitely dip your toes in, but yeah. Expect lots of triples. We did stream a match. I don't remember when that match was, but it was recently, within the last week, and there were only like 3 triples in the whole match, and there were no restrictions, if I remember correctly. Like I said, not every team's necessarily capitalizing on the way the game is at the moment. You were 0-0 for qualifier? With Overgrowth and Valk's Root Rider averaging 80 ain't bad. Nah, I'd say averaging 80 is probably like bare minimum. Depends on base, yeah. If you get enough practice in, you can make it work against any base, though. For sure. But I definitely agree, though. There are some bases that I struggle to make it work with, for sure. We did a little 5v5 for ores, and I hit one base like 3 times with Root Riders and didn't crack it. As embarrassing as that is to admit. It was a nice little box base. In game it was 14 to 11. I didn't end up playing qualifiers this time. I played them last month just for the heck of it. I didn't bother this month. Is there not supposed to be an attack? There we go. Alright, next attack is in. We got another Root Riders, Valkyries, Super Barbs. This time from a Gambit. We got Zaps on the right side. Look at the Zap value there. Able to get the Eagle, get the Monolith, and a couple of other buildings there. I'm not sure exactly what they were. I think the Wizard Towers, maybe. Those Zaps came in quick, though. We got Super Barbs. We got the Queen on the right side. A wall break over at the Ricochet Cannon. Alright, so far so good. I will say that if this match does come down to time, QB are taking a little bit longer on their setups. But here we go. We got the King. We got the Log Launcher. A couple of different golems here. Electro Titan. Big hero dive from the top right side of the base. And then we got the Root Riders from 12 o'clock. Got the Warden up there. We got the Valkyries as well. Apprentice Warden. Let's take a peek at the hero equipment. I kind of forgot about that, but everything's pretty standard here. Alright, Log Launcher pushing into the base with the heroes. We got some archers, ice golems on defense. It's going to help slow things down here around the town hall, but the King pops his ability, and he should be able to get all 3 ice golems at the same time. It's the only downside of running the ice golems with the King and Giant Gauntlet. There we go, getting through the town hall compartment. Root Rider still moving across the top left side of the base. The Royal Champion coming in now. Headhunter to help you through the enemy King. This is going to be a tough compartment down here, though. We got the Tesla Farm, the enemy Queen, multi-archer tower. We do still have Queen alive in the core of the base. That was a late Warden's ability. I didn't even realize he still had it. That's going to make this back-end compartment not so tough, as he's going to be able to push right through with the Rage, with the Warden's ability. Down go all the Teslas, down goes the multi-archer tower. There's really not a whole lot left here on the back end of the base. Still has Queen's ability, RC's ability, still has a freeze in the bag. Queen's going to pop her ability here, get through the scatter shot, and then he can probably freeze up the ricochet cannon. Honestly, he could probably swag the freeze if he wants to, but there we go. He is going to go ahead, freeze it up, keep these troops alive, pop the RC's ability, and Quantum Bears have another triple on the board. Very nicely done. QB will be looking for a defense at some point, though, because the way things are going at the moment, they're not playing for time. Yeah, the late Warden was very nice. You have 71 on defense, 4 out of 8. Wouldn't 4 out of 8 be 50? Why is Supercell not nerfing Root Riders? They did twice. They don't want the game to be difficult, though, so they're not like nerfing them as hard as they probably would have if this was Town Hall 15. My only problem with it is the fact that we don't have as much variety as we should have. For me personally, I don't care too much how easy the game is, but once we get into a rut where we're seeing the exact same strategies like 90% of the time, that's when things are a problem for me. Here we go. Burger Boss is in. Next attack. Alright. Lots of Root Riders in from the top right side of the base. Not wasting any time at all. We got the Frozen Arrow on the Queen. Everything else pretty much the same as we have been seeing. Root Riders pushing in. We're going to go with the Zaps mid-attack, taking out the Monolith and some other buildings around the Town Hall, including the Rage Tower. Or wait, no, that wasn't the Monolith. Monolith's down here. What the heck did he zap out? He did it too quick. Burger Boss, I can't follow. He's definitely going for speed here, though, as the King's clearing out this outside area. Root Riders pushing into the core of the base. We have the Queen from the top side. Nice freeze onto the Town Hall. The Roots will go to the Town Hall now. They are going to take quite a bit of damage from the Town Hall blast. Actually, would have been better if they went down. Let the Queen handle the Town Hall. That tornado is also going to be a problem. Root Riders are thinning out, so it's going to be up to the heroes to carry this one. Alright, Royal Champion's going to move down that left side. She does have the enemy Queen there, but she should be able to get through that with no problem. Pops her ability. It's going to make her quick. Going to give her the Hog Riders to help speed through some of these defenses as well. Down goes Ricochet Cannon. King's coming back for the Eagle Artillery. That Eagle was up forever. This attack fizzled fast. Warden goes down. The RC does go invisible. King's down to Phoenix. This is going to be close. Uh-oh. That Fox is going to have to come in clutch here. There we go. Just as that Expo would have targeted to the RC. The RC goes invisible, but she's visible again. And that's a defense. Oh no. Was Burger Boss trying too hard to go quickly here? Good try. Good try, good try. It is going to be the first defense of the match, and we can now forget about time. He stole his burger. Good. Rip. He has a headhunter. He could get another building. Actually, yeah. Is he not wanting to go for the laboratory? Oh, he must have force quit the game. He could have got 95%, Burger Boss. If this comes down to a one building game, he's going to regret that. That's actually awfully rare that it comes down to one building. Alright, back over to QB. See if they can take advantage of the defense. Maybe you should play in your hit instead of chatting. Might not be a bad idea. Good luck, Sporak. I don't know if you're hitting next or later. Either way. They still have a little bit of time before their attack windows even open. Nerf gadgets. Yeah, I mean, the hero equipment's definitely strong. I wouldn't call it the main problem. Ooh. Bring back P.E.K.K.A. Bobat. Is that a command now? Where's Hard Time? A few more seconds and their attack window is open. It is interesting they still haven't given us the that RC epic equipment that they teased. They did the same thing with the Fireball though. They teased us the Warden's Fireball and then didn't give it to us for a couple months. I think it was a couple months that they waited. I don't remember now. But they teased the RC's equipment with that little rocket on it in the picture. Maybe next month. It's the Holland season, yeah. Alright, here we go. Dubino is in. Electro Dragons on this one. And a handful of Super Barbs. Take a quick peek at the hero equipment. Alright, that's interesting. We got the Frozen Arrow with the Healer Puppet. We don't see that super often. There we go. It just means no Invis Vial on the Queen. That means he can pop that Queen's ability immediately, get the healers out, and that's exactly what he did. Siege Barracks on the right side also getting the funnel set. And we can clearly see where the Electro Dragons are going to go. In the meantime, he's actually sending the Barbarian King on the back end of the base. Going to try to get through that enemy RC. Look how fast he's going down. Holy cow, that King got absolutely deleted. And he's not really getting a ton of value here. If he can get that multi-archer tower, though, that'd be huge. Electro Dragons from the bottom right side of the base. Okay, I think he does get the multi-archer tower. E-Dragons making their way in. Drops in a second freeze. Drops in another rage. He did not get the multi-archer tower off the back end. Queen's going to deal with the ice golems on defense. Alright. Z-Dragons need to get into that town hall, though. He has already popped that Warden's ability. It is going to wear off. We got super minions on the right side out of the siege barracks. Town hall finally goes down. We got a single Inferno we do need to get through as well. Where's the Royal Champion? I can see she's been deployed. There she is. She's on the left side. So she'll be making her way over here towards the Queen. Once the Queen is finally done with these ice golems here on the bottom side of the base, E-Dragons will be able to clear out the top side easily. Not a lot of defenses left up there. Alright, it's actually not looking too bad. RC and the Queen should be able to clear this area out, especially with the RC still having the Hog Puppet. She did take a lot of damage right there. Ability triggered. Can she get through these Inferno Towers? That'd be huge. Not sure if she'll be able to. The Hogs are going down. We still have a bunch of Electro Dragons. I think it's just 3. Looks like a bunch because they're so big. A single Inferno, though, is going to be the defense to watch. Multi-Archer Tower doing some damage here. Down goes the Super Minion. There's the single locking on to the healthiest D-Dragon. The Queen doing what she does best on the bottom side of the base. Look at her help. Beating those walls. Oh, he could be in trouble. He could be in trouble here. Luckily, the Queen's outside of that single Inferno range. The question's going to be, what does she target? If she can get to that single Inferno early, he'll be fine. If not, this is going to be a defense. Alright, there we go. Queen gets through the wall. She gets locked onto. She has no ability, no spells. And she is not moving very quickly. And she's down. And this is a defense. It's going to be a 97%. We're going to be all tied up on stars. Luckily for Burger Boss, it's more than a 1% change because he could have easily gotten that 95. But it's going to be 94 to 97. It's getting interesting. Back over to Psycho. Hello, Go Crazy. Welcome in. Do I happen to give base reviews? I usually do when we're doing like farming or legend streams or something like that, but not when we're doing these esports streams. Because I gotta pay attention and catch the attacks. Haven't seen E-Drags in a while. We see him quite a bit. There are people out there that are pretty good with him still. Uthred's son, hello, hello. Queen Skin or the Spike Ball? I'm a big fan of the Giant Gauntlet. Don't know if you would exchange it. I would always go for the equipment myself, even if it's not good now. You never know if it could be improved later. Either it gets buffed or players just find a good use for it. So I would always go for equipment personally, but it's personal preference. Here we go. We got Loch Ness in, and he's already got his heroes in, man. He's quick. Let's see. Nothing too wacky on hero abilities. No fireballs or giant arrows today. He's got the jump spell in for the king. He does have the overgrowth root rider attack. We've been seeing a lot of jump spell with the king. Interesting. Here we go. Root riders from the left. King pops his ability. He's going to move in, clear out this center compartment. Siege barracks on the bottom side of the base. Alright. Going to try to push these roots in towards the core. That Tesla farm might be a bit of a problem depending on how the roots move. No, he's going to send the RC in. Make sure those Teslas go down. Keep the root riders inside of the base, moving through the monolith, the multi-inferno tower here. Need to get that monolith down here sooner rather than later. It is popping off. Luckily, he's got that warden's ability activated, so they're not taking any damage. More super minions out of the siege barracks. Alright, now they're just going to slowly work their way around the outside of the base. Drops in a rage. Not sure how much longer that overgrowth has. Needs to get through these defenses. It is going to go ahead and wear off here. He does have one more freeze and another rage he can use. There's the freeze. Freezes up the scatter and the town hall. Drops the rage over the town hall. Look at that. Root rider is pathing straight into the core. They do hit the tornado, so they're going to be hanging out in this town hall poison for a little bit. But I don't think it's going to matter. He's got plenty of power left on the base. Pops the RC's ability. Going to get through these last few defenses. Eagle artillery going down late, but it doesn't matter. Locke getting it done for Psycho Esports. That's a triple on the board. Now we'll see how QB responded to this one. Good stuff. Tom's been using Super Drag lately. Very nice. Yeah, Super Drags are also solid at the moment. Tom's got the last attack for Psycho as well. One thing that I think could be good for the new King's equipment, if you get it maxed out, I'm pretty sure it can take out a full health clan castle. The question is, how difficult is it to actually get the ball to path to the clan castle? Because obviously if you're trying to take the clan castle down without pulling the troops, you have to keep the king out of range. But that could be a use case for it. And I think it's the same thing for the Warden's Fireball, but I'd be much less likely to use the Warden's Fireball to do that. With Jelly, maybe. Really depends on the base, I guess. I'm not sure how the ball paths. I would imagine it just bounces to the nearest buildings, kind of like an E-Dragon. Because it doesn't target defenses, does it? It's like a Seeking Shield for the king that doesn't hit defenses. But I have seen it take out clan castles. That could be something. We all know how valuable it is to not have to deal with CC troops. I won't be testing it anytime soon. I'm not putting ores into the spiky ball until later. Here we go. Sporak is in. We got 14 Valkyries, 4 Witches, and 7 Root Riders. Just full-on smash. We got Siege Barracks from the top side of the base, a bunch of Witches from the left side with a Root Rider over there as well. Here we go. It's going to send everything right down the middle. We got the Apprentice Warden, King, Queen, Regular Warden. Take a quick look at the hero equipments. Alright, so far so good. Pops out Warden's ability. Everything pushing in. Where's the Eagle? The Eagle is in an interesting spot here, and it is going to stay up for quite some time, which could be tricky. We'll see how that, if that ends up being a problem later on. The Root Rider's kind of drifting out to the left side. Rocket Balloon on defense finally going down. We got some Ice Golems here that are going to freeze things up. Drops a heal for the Root Riders on the left. More Eagle shots coming in. Everything trying to push for the Town Hall. Alright, we do have a couple of Root Riders coming in from the top side towards the Eagle. There's an Overgrowth coming in late. He's going to push all these troops down and around. It doesn't look like he has a lot of Root Riders left. Have they already fizzled? He has enough to open up these walls. Pops the RC's ability. Gonna get through these defenses, get through the Ricochet Cannon. That Overgrowth is going to be wearing off here before too long. Got the Skelly Spell in the back end. It's going to distract the single, distract the enemy RC. The Town Hall is back. He does have a freeze he can use. He can probably freeze the Town Hall and the multi-archer tower. He's got the Rage leading into the base. And everything is disappearing. This is looking sketchy. Oh no. Sporak. Okay, at least the Queen's moving in. She can grab the Town Hall. He does still have King's ability as well. Let's see. Pops that Queen's ability. He's going to drop the freeze, let the Queen get through the Town Hall. There's the 2-star secured. So we don't have to worry about the 1-star, which I was a little bit concerned about. Not sure if he's going to be able to get through for 3, though. His army definitely fizzled. We'll see, he's got 50 seconds. Queen will grab everything she can, and she's going to start beating on a wall here shortly. At least the King doesn't have to beat on a wall right now. He can go in for the Scatter and the Eagle, but he is starting to get kind of low. He's got Phoenix still. Queen's not really beating a good wall either. It's not really a good one for her to beat there. King went down, and this is indeed going to be a defense. Nice try to Sporak. At least he was able to secure that 2-star. I was worried it was going to be a 1. It's going to be good percentage here. 96, I believe, is where it's going to end. That was really close. The only thing left up is the Wizard Tower and the multi. Good try, good try. Yeah, everything just went way down south. Unfortunate. I could see where the new King's equipment could be good on a Root Rider smash or any smash attack in general too. Just having all that extra damage in the core when you pop the King's ability. It might outweigh the damage boost that you get with the Rage Gem. Really kind of depends on what buildings it hits. Alright, last attack for Psycho. They can clutch it up here. If they triple, they win. Anything less than a triple, and the door's open for QB to take the win. A few more seconds. The attack window will be open, and we'll see if Tom's bringing in his Super Dragons. Here we go. We've got no Super Dragons here. It's going to be... Is this a Zap Lala with 3 lightning spells? Ooh, look at that giant arrow. Okay, okay. Shoots the giant arrow off through the core of the base. Triggers both invis. Does that open something up for the 3 lightning spells? I'm still confused what that's for. Pops the King's ability. He's going to Lalo from the bottom side. We got the blimp over the top. Alright. Lalo pushing in. There's the Zaps and Quakes in front of the Barbarian King. Takes out the Multi-Inferno, and I think the Ricochet Cannon over there. Yeti Bomb takes out the Town Hall. Got the Royal Champion from the right side of the base. A couple of balloons over there to help her out as well. It's looking good on the right side. The only thing that could be an issue is this Multi-Inferno, Multi-Archer Tower combo in the core of the base, but he does have a freeze left over. He's going to drop it here. We got Hogs. We got balloons moving in. Looks like defensive Ice Golems are freezing things up as well. We still have this multi-archer tower to get through, but I think he's got it under control as long as he gets through the single. The RC should be able to handle the archer tower. And here we go. As long as she gets it down, he's good. And there we have it. A triple on the board for Psycho Esports, and they are going to take the victory. Somebody forgot to tell this man he didn't have to go fast. He's trying to keep up. Beautiful hit, Tom. They're going to finish it 14. All right. QB can't win, but we'll see if they finish it strong here. Get one more triple on the board for us before we move on to the next match. I'm assuming, Manzo, that you guys will be playing the same match out of this clan, so we don't have to change clans. You're thrown. It happens. No worries. Yes, gotcha. Cool. There's no shame in losing to these guys either. Psycho's they're a good group. Didn't you guys place really high in the qualifiers? I'm thinking you guys placed ahead of Navi and Tribe Gaming, if I'm not mistaken. You had to play Synchronic third. Nice. Good stuff. I don't think this weekend is streamed, is it? That's not until the following weekend. Unless I'm wrong. I'm not keeping up very well with that stuff. Need to be quicker to beat Synchronic and it'll be GG's? Yes, sir. Yeah, Synchronic's a huge team to beat. They're definitely a top team in the world. Arguably #1 right now. Lost by 7 seconds. Dang. Yeah, those guys are something else trying to beat them on time. Yeah, EA, TWB, and VN. That's a tough one. Best of luck to you guys. That's crazy to average less than a minute and a half and still lose because you were too slow. That's crazy. Alright, a few more seconds. Last attack window will be open. That's how Clash is right now? Yeah. Unfortunately. I'm not a big fan of the time meta. Doesn't make for good content. But I'm doing my best. You said that to someone in the Town Hall 15 era that they didn't laugh? Yeah. Yeah, it's super different from where Town Hall 15 was. And people used to complain that Town Hall 14 was easy, and honestly, this isn't even close to that. Town Hall 14 was definitely harder than what we have now. I also think at Town Hall 15, there were a lot of people getting caught up with the pro players getting perfect wars and forgetting that they have a 40% hit rate and still complaining that the game was too easy. I've seen a lot of that too. Here we go. Starting off with some zaps in the core of the base, taking out an Eagle Artillery Poison Tower Scatter Shot. It's going to be... What even is this? I see Valkyries and Root Riders. Okay. I didn't see the Root Riders. I'm a little blind. Bear with me. Nothing crazy on hero equipment. Queen's in on the bottom right side. We got the Barbarian King in. Got the Ice Golem. Alright, Siege Barracks on the top right side of the base. Like the Golem's drifted off to the bottom left. The Queen could go to the left after that Expo. Pops her ability early here. Down goes the other Expo. Gonna help the King get through the Ricochet Cannon. Queen should be moving off to the left. There we go. She does pull the CC. It's gonna be Rocket Balloons and some Ice Golems. She might be in a bit of trouble here. Poison Spell kind of misses, and the Queen taking some damage, and down she goes. With the Queen. King's making his way into the Town Hall. Gets it down. Not sure if he's over the wall or not. It's really hard to tell where he's standing. But there we go. Barbarian King getting things done on the right side of the base. Root Riders from the bottom. And we'll see if they got enough push to get through this base. Down goes the Multi-Archer Tower. They're actually heading over to the Wizard Tower instead of the Monolith. But that's okay because the Royal Champion is going to make her way to the Monolith and get that taken care of. Root Riders pushing up towards the Multi-Archer Tower. So far, so good. Alright, through the Monolith. Finally. That took forever. It's got to freeze on the top side of the base. We still have the Barbarian King. He does finally go down to Phoenix. He's doing a nice job distracting defenses, though, keeping that scatter distracted. It does finally switch over to target the Root Riders. He's got a heal spell here to heal him up. Still Valkyries running around. We got Electro Titan still on the outside of the base. This is looking good for Mood. RC gets the scatter shot taken down, and he's got it. It's going to be a triple on the board to wrap up the match here for QB Esports. Unfortunately for them, too little too late, but still nicely done. Here we go. 3 stars to wrap this one up. There we go. 14 to 13. 98.8 to 98.6. Percentage is really close. Just a couple of close misses from QB. And one close miss from Psycho. Tunnel 14 was a Super Archer Fiesta, yeah. Even more so than that was Super Barbs. Now seeing a Super Archer Blimp is refreshing. Yeah, they're too slow in this meta. Way too slow. 2 buildings? What was the score? That would be 1 building. It's 0.2% per building. In a 5v5. Alright. That was a close match, even though the score looks like it's further away. So we're going to be hanging out in Psycho. They will be playing another match here, spinning shortly. They got like 7 minutes to spin. Speaking of spinning, for those who haven't been in my stream, I've been doing Legends Challenge, where I spin a wheel to pick my Legends army and my Siege Machine, and trying to push Legends with it. So we'll do some of that in between matches. That was the building the Psycho guy didn't take down with a headhunter. True. That would have drove me nuts back when I was playing competitive if somebody on my team did that. I gotta get all the buildings. All of them. But of course back then, it was a lot more percentage wars than we see now. Alright, so we've already picked a couple Legends armies. Let's go ahead and start running some Legends while we wait for the next match. Actually, before I do that, let me change my stream title and stuff. And I need to get troops. What do we have first? Zap Lalo. Let's go with... I think it's a blimp. Do a little Yeti bomb. Kind of new to esports, only started last month. Very nice. Well, you guys are doing pretty well for starting that recently. You happy with your stats at the moment? Absolutely, you should be. Yep, when I got into esports, I struggled hard for a while. Before I finally started to get into the groove of things. Alright, so the other part of the Legends challenge I'm doing is that chat can pick the spells that go in my clan castle. So somebody go ahead and give me spells to run with my Zap Lalo. The team is a bit older. Gotcha. Well, welcome to the esports scene. It's good to see new people still coming in. Also, let me see what league is the next match. I didn't memorize any of this or write it down. Birds of Thunder. I think I have that one. I mean, I should. Boom. It's much smaller, but it's there. What's the next match? It is going to be Psycho Esports versus Punishers. I'm not familiar with Punishers, but their rep's name rings a bell. Oh wait, no, that's a different clan. Never mind. That's why it rings a bell. Yeah, no idea. We'll see. Let me change the title. Is easy meta open doors for many people trying to enter? Oh yeah. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Like I said, I don't mind the game necessarily being on the easier side of things. I think that is overall good for the game. But there needs to be some balance. That's what I want. And right now, it's not balanced. You can't spam P.E.K.K.A.s the way you do Root Riders and have the same result. And you shouldn't. Root Riders need to be put back in line. Alright, this is BOT. Changing stream title, and then we'll do this attack. Go ahead and just copy paste it for YouTube as well. Yeah, they've definitely made some improvements, that's for sure. Alright, there we go. go. Stream titles are changed. Let's do it. Yesterday, we ended up going positive plus 87. Which is good, because the day before that we went minus 19, so we more than made up for that. We just need to make sure we go positive again today. The defense has been hit or miss, I guess. We've been tripled 3 times, but we also got a 1-star defense. Need a few more of those 1-star defenses. That would help out quite a bit. I need to change my Legends defense. I haven't changed it in forever. Butter chicken is delicious. Alright. Let's see what we want to do here. Alright. I have an idea. We'll see if it works. Tesla farm's kind of a surprise. Didn't matter, right? Yetis? Okay. I had to confirm with them that it wasn't going to matter. Yes. Come on. What if I can break that junction? No, not quite. Oh well. Get through these troops. I do think that the black balloons were a little bit better. I wish they would do black balloons with like red on them, like red ropes. I think that would look sick. I'm not getting as much out of my heroes as I would like, which is not great. I need this cleared out so that I got clear pathing to the left. My queen dead? Yes, she is. Okay. Well, we should be alright. We got the enemy queen. Okay. This pathing's gonna be wonky, to say the least. See if I can get my RC to go. Yeah. Oh well. I gotta let it rip because I'm running out of time. Where's my hound going? Here we go. That sucked. I did not get what I was looking for there. Oh no, we're getting raided. No, it's terrible timing. I'm attempting a Lalo. Attempting is the best description because this is not working. Rip. Eric coming in with the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Eric. How's your stream? Hope you had a good one. If I would have had something a little bit better for the heroes down here, that would have worked. Oh well. Can't win them all, I guess. We tried. Currently doing some Legends attacks in between matches. We're waiting for the next one to start. We're going to be watching Psycho Esports versus Punishers, which Psycho did really well this last weekend. 3rd place in qualifiers, so kind of a hot team at the moment. Fantastic, your voice is starting to recover today. Nice. Not watching VN versus Synchronic. Is that one going on next? I'm having a hard time keeping up with all the matches that are happening, to be honest. Also, Los Gates, Billy, thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate it. Welcome in. 7 p.m. UTC. You'd like to see the lineup for Punishers? Welcome in, Punisher. And Menzer, thank you for the follow. We'll stick with Psycho. I told these guys I'd cover their matches today. VM matches at 8 p.m. UTC. Was it a 7 or 8? Because if it's at 8, we can definitely stream that. What league's it in? I can just look it up. Candy Cup. let's see. I'm in there. May 9th. Why am I not seeing it? I see E&E Sporting. No, that's earlier. These guys match. We can take a look at the lineups too while I'm looking around for this. There's the lineup for Punishers. Okay, yeah, I see it now. We can cover VM Legacy next. Oh, I see. I had it mixed up. Psycho Clash League is the one that's going on now. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, we can watch VM Legacy after this one. Go see, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Appreciate it. All right, we got lineups here for Punishers. We got Josh, Toddy, Dark Knight, Kingy, and Kowalski. I'm unfamiliar with these guys. Another new team to the scene, I'm assuming. It's good to see all the new teams coming in. We'll see how they do today. And it's going to be the same lineup for Psycho. For those just coming in, it's going to be Rula, or Spiz Rula, Tom, Burger Boss, Anthony, and Loch Ness. Yeah, that last match was a close one for sure. Hello, Meraz. Can you get my ID name? My ID name is Willey. You think that was the same Punishers your team faced in ladders? They were not so good against you amateurs? Maybe they had an off match. We'll see how they do. Spiz did a name change deal on his main account. Looks like it. I'm assuming that has something to do with Legends League. I'm not super in tune with the Legends scene. Let me claim this match real quick. We'll watch them next. Might have to figure out what this tournament's listed as. Find their schedule as well, and then after this, after I get this claimed, we will jump into another Legends attack. Here we go. May 9th would be... Cool. Yeah, that Power Gear versus VM Legacy will be a good match. Appreciate you pointing that out. I think I might have had a different match claimed, but this one would be a bit better. So I'll just unclaim the other one later. Cool. All right. So for those who are new here, which there are a lot of new people here now, I've been doing something different in Legends League, mainly to make Legends more interesting to me personally. But we're doing a bit of a challenge. So we have the spinny wheel. As soon as I can find my display button. There we go. We spin one of my 6 Legends armies. It picks one at random here. We're going with Electro Titans, aptly named E-Girls. And then after that, we spin for a Siege Barracks. And then I just have to roll with whatever. Imagine roll a Willey. Heck yeah, we're doing spinny wheel all the way to the top, baby. And we're going Flame Flinger, one of my least favorite Siege machines. Awesome. Why do I have a bunch of Siege Barracks? We need to get rid of those. Actually, I need to keep one. Get rid of the blimp. There we go. Because we have Siege Barracks with the hybrid. Now we need to do Flame Flinger for the Electro Titans. We'll get one in the CC. Cool. The other part of this, of course, we still have Clan Castle troops to get. Let me get rid of this. I'll pick the troops, but chat gets to pick my spells. So you guys go ahead and give me my spell slots for the CC. And I'll take whatever the first ones are that I see. And this is going to be hybrid, by the way. I also need to get a Flame Flinger for the next attack because mine is still not leveled up. It should be soon. I think it's going right now. 14 Skelly? Well, I can't carry that many Skelly spells in my CC. I could take 3 Skellies. We're just picking the CC spells. But yeah, we'll go with 3 Skellies. Gotcha. The reason that it's not, like, completely open to being totally random is because I want it to be, like, a genuine shot at getting to 6,000 trophies. If I let chat go hog wild and make me do 100 minions and whatever spells, we'd never get there. We still might not, but at least we have a shot. Alright, so I think we got all of that ready. I do need to change this back. This is kind of one of the bigger annoying things as well as changing pets. I've just been leaving my equipment as is for everything. But yeah, let's do this hybrid with my 3 Skelly spells. Everything else is training. Oh yeah, I wanted to see the lab. I thought I had Flame Flinger going in here. Apparently not. We could do that, or we could do... Let's go with an Ice Golem, actually. Didn't realize my lab wasn't doing anything. It's always fun. Cool. Alright, let's do it. Let's double check war time. We got time. 1 attack. Then we'll spin the next one and do a couple of attacks after this match. Oh, this is a fun base. Yuck. Alright. Let's do it. Ice Golem. Hopefully the queen goes in. We'll see. What else is with the Ice Golems? Balloon. Okay. No big deal. Oh, I don't have an extra rage. Thanks for that. We're gonna go with this Skelly here. I'm gonna be a little conservative with the rage, especially since I don't have a poison either. That balloon's gonna be obnoxious. I gotta freeze it. I gotta rage here. I don't have a choice. Oh, don't die. Okay, we got rid of the balloon. Thank goodness. It's actually kind of scary with the Ice Golems there and no poison. Alright, queen should go back. Come on, there we go. Alright, queen go inside. She's gonna go up, isn't she? Okay, cool. I don't have to waste that. Nice. What do we have in here? I think Hog Riders. Let's do this. I think the king should actually be able to do some good things up here. We'll see. That Invis tower is going to be a nuisance, though. Reach the queen here. I got to get this hybrid going. Oops, I pushed the wrong hero ability. That was dumb. I just hit the RC's ability instead of the Warden. Awesome. Very cool. It's fine. Everything's fine. Actually, it's not looking bad. I got a lot of troops moving into the core. Time's gonna be my problem. Queen went to ability, apparently. Yeah, it's just time. Oh, oh, oh. I looked at the clock and away from my queen, and I knew that I needed the invis there. That's just gonna make this take longer. What a noob. This should have been a triple. I'm so mad. What's it gonna end at? Oh, we got it. Oof. Oh my goodness, I tried to throw that one. Oh boy. I don't know how that pushed through, but it just barely scared me. Okay. Let's see where we're at on time. All right, we got a few minutes, so let's go ahead and spin up the next one so we can let it train. All right, we made it. Next, overgrowth. All right, what else with the overgrowth? What are we even doing? Electro Titans. I see an overgrowth. We're not doing 100 minions. We can't fit a clone. We've already got an overgrowth. Give me a 1 spell slot. Whatever I see first. Also, oops, I don't want that. I'm gonna do Valkyries in the CC. Yellow card. I can't fit that in the CC. What does the yellow card even do? I feel like I should know that. Get a poison? Thank you. Actually, it's Electro Titan, so out of all the armies to get a poison, I mean, I'll take it. All right, let's spin the next army, and we'll let it train. We'll do these 2 attacks after this match. But we got to get this going here real soon. We got 2 minutes. Oops. See what our next army is going to be. It'll be Dragbat. Okay. Good old Town Hall 13 meta. With a blimp. Okay, well that's convenient. This is the Dragbat army, by the way. I got 7 bats and an overgrowth. We haven't really gotten it a lot, so we'll see if we can make it work. Alright, we'll let that train in the background. We're gonna wait for the matches now. Cool, cool. Easy triple, hope so. If I can go positive again today, that'd be awesome. I think that'll get me close to 5,500, which I haven't been over 5,500 in probably a couple years, at least. It's been a while. I'm not a Legends pusher. Alright. What trophy count am I? I am at 5,300 right now. We're trying to get to 5,500. Well, the goal is to get to 5,600, but right now, short term. Stay positive and you'll go positive? Yeah, it's a good way to look at it. 55, 65, got 2 at the moment. Nice. Alright, here we go. 5 seconds and then the next war will be underway. 58's like the old 55. I feel like I could push Legends. I just have a hard time actually doing my attacks every day. So that's kind of why we're doing the spinny wheel challenge, because it makes it more interesting for me to actually do my attacks every day. But of course, it's also more challenging. Here we go. Josh is in with the first attack of the match, and this match is officially underway. We've got the Queen Charge from the right side, and it looks like a couple of archers on the left side. We'll take a quick look at the hero equipment. It's going to be Queen Charge Root Riders, it looks like. Alright, pretty typical stuff. He does have the Royal Gem instead of the Hog Puppet on. Gets through the Eagle Artillery nice and early. Barbarian King from the top side. Pops his ability as well, gets through the Ricochet Cannon. That Queen's taking a lot of damage, but he's got the Rage there to keep her from going down through the Monolith. Perfect. Got a wall break on the bottom side of the base as well. Another wall break into the core. Nicely done there. The Queen will be able to reach quite a bit in that core as long as she can stay alive and keep moving forward. A couple of Coco Loons from the back end, not quite there on time. He does lose a healer. Pulls the Poison Tower. Got Ice Golems on defense. It's going to be a tricky spot here, but we got Root Riders from the bottom side. We got a Blimp over the top. Interesting that he's sending a Blimp when he's Queen charging the core of the base. But he's going to be able to get the Town Hall down. It is going to take the Queen quite a bit of time to get to the Town Hall anyway, because she's got the Ice Golem, so I guess it works out. There we go, drops it in, Yeti Bomb. Town Hall should go down quickly. Root Riders are going a little bit off track here, going to the right side. RC's still going off to the left. Should be able to get through this multi-archer tower. Got to keep that Fox alive if she can. There we go, perfect. Fox makes her invisible. RC hits the Tornado. Queen's still moving through the core. Got some Skellies there as well. Looks like he still has a Yeti from the Yeti Bomb as well. Lots of Root Riders making their way through. Baby Dragon off to the left. We still have these archers on the left side. Did he drop in new archers, or are these the same ones? Either way, they've been there for quite a while. Alright, lots of Root Riders pushing in for the Expo, making their way towards that multi-archer tower. Pops that RC's ability. She's gonna go speedy through the left side of the base. And this is going to be a triple from Punishers to start off the match, getting it done with a Queen Charge Root Riders. That's a pretty nice Queen Charge there from Josh. Nicely done. Gonna wrap things up here. He could probably pop that Queen's ability just to speed things up. There we go. He's got about 40 seconds left on the clock. Not a fast attack, but it's a 3-star. GG. Let's go here, kids. Mainly interested in what opponents will do on number 1. Let's see. What was the match I had claimed? Okay. Cool, cool. We're waiting for the next attack then. That was the one you couldn't break? I see. Of course, that's assuming they didn't change any bases. I mean, that one was the same base from the last match as well. So we'll see if all the bases are going to be the same. I don't know if teams are super worried about defense in the current meta. Here we go, Spiz kicking this match off with the Siege Barracks. He's got his Root Riders in on the left side. Queen is in that 9 o'clock corner. Here we go. Take a look here. Got the Frozen Arrow. Nothing wacky. Everything pretty standard as far as hero equipment goes. Root Riders quickly making their way in towards the core of the base. Popped that Warden's ability already. He's got the Poison Lizard there to help get through the CC troops. The Ice Golems are going to slow things down quite a bit here as he moves in towards this Monolith, but he's got the Overgrow. Shuts the Monolith down. He can get through the Eagle Artillery and then push his way back up towards the Town Hall. No, everything's going to go down towards the right side. He does have a few things. Actually, he's got quite a few Root Riders up there on the left side still. So I guess it must have been more of like an even split. Really hard to tell when they're all stacked up. But the Town Hall is activated. He's already triggered the Tornado. The King's onto the Town Hall. He will be able to get that down here fairly quickly. Looks like he dropped a Rage on the top side of the base for the RC as well. She's making her way through. This is looking pretty good here so far for Spiz. So that's that Monolith in the core of the base, but he's got a ton of Root Riders, so it shouldn't really make a big difference here. Get through the Scatter, get through the Ricochet Cannon. I think that Monolith's going to be one of the last things to go down here. The RC's making her way in. No spells or hero abilities left, but I don't think it's going to make a difference here. And there we go. That Monolith does finally go down. That's a triple on the board for Spiz, and it was a relatively quick one. Nice attack. Yeah, the split was looking a bit awkward there for a second, but that King carries big time. The Giant Gauntlet's insane. And at 17 to 220, the time difference is quite large at the moment, but I kind of doubt that we're going to have it go down to time again. Or in this one as well. 289 trophies today. Very nice. Have you passed me up? I'm sure you have. I haven't done all my hits yet. Sir Jet and I are both going to 6K. I've got the handicap of spinning random armies, and Sir Jet just has a handicap. I'm just kidding. Four hits and 4 defenses for you. Plus 89. Very nice. That's pretty solid. I couldn't help myself there. Bully in the mods. It's a miracle they keep showing up. 20 stars at CWL, missed one by 3%. I've seen a lot of people doing really well in CWL this season, but yeah, that's pretty good. I didn't play all 7 days. I kept taking myself out to rotate people around, but I also had some bad attacks this week. But my clan carried me, so we still ended up promoting. I mean, it hasn't actually ended yet, but we're in first place by a mile. So they carried me this season. Missed perfect by 6% in Champ 1. Nice. There was a clan I kept seeing on Twitter that went, the whole clan went perfect in Champs 1. It's Max's clan, and I think Ghost is in there too. I can't remember what their clan name was though. Your clan's only a Masters 2? Nice. We just got promoted to Masters 2. Ghost and Ninja, yeah, those guys. Just Ordinary, that's the one. That's the one. I should ask him if I can pop on by for a quick little video. But the amount of time it would take to scrub through all those replays, it would take forever to find the good attacks. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of good attacks, but to pick just a couple for a video, I'd have to make it like an hour-long video so I can cover everything. Put all the videos in 5x speed. Thanks for the follow, Leo. I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope those guys do well. Ghost and Max and whoever went over from VA Esports. They got absolutely robbed, unfortunately. Masters 2 is still really good in the grand scheme of things. Yeah. It's not too bad. Max went to VM. Yeah, I think, didn't Ghost go to VM too as a builder? I was thinking somebody else went to VM. I get it. I can't keep track of everything. I hope Max does really well, though. He deserves it. Here we go. Toddy's in with the next attack. We got Root Riders, Valkyries, Super Barbs. Let's see if he can get a triple. Let's also take a look at his hero equipment. I'm still secretly hoping that we see some more shenanigans. We got a healer puppet, Frozen Arrow. It's not really shenanigans, but it's different. Somebody should throw on a soccer ball, fireball, giant arrow, all in the same attack. Alright, Root Riders, Valkyries are in. Drops in a Rage. That's an interesting spot to start because of that dead space, so we get a little bit of a split. Siege Barracks on the top side. Pops that Warden's ability. Healing Tome, gonna heal the troops back up on the top side. But the biggest group of troops down here is getting hammered by the Eagle and taking quite a bit of damage. But the Barbarian King is there. He'll pop his ability a little bit later on. Rocket Balloon might force it a little bit earlier. Drops in the Overgrowth on the left side. What did he even overgrowth? A couple of Inferno Towers? Okay. Interesting. King still moving through. The Queen also staying with the King. There's a whole lot of nothing going on right now, I'm not gonna lie. Royal Champion down the middle. Warden finally gets that scatter shot. He was kind of working on his own there until the RC came down into the core, but Warden goes down, the Overgrowth wears off. Got to be able to get the Town Hall down, secure the 2-star, but this is looking rough to say the least. Yeti on the outside of the base, there's no shot. This is a triple. This is going to be a defense for Psycho Esports, and the percentage is going to be low. If you're going to swing and miss at this level of the game, you got to hit in the 90s. Even 90% feels low at the moment. But this one is not even going to hit 80, I don't think. He might hit 80. Either way, good try to Toddy, but that's going to be a massive defense for Psycho. It's going to be tough for Punishers to catch back up. They're going to have to hope for a big defense of their own. Pops that Queen's ability. Try could try. Had no idea how Root Rider pathing works. Yeah, dead space to start's not great. Oof. 82 is where he should wrap up. I don't think the Archer has time to get any more. Even if she does, we're not going to watch. We'll watch her get this one. Do not know this guy. Punisher, I thought you said you taught these guys everything they know. You always fail with Root Rider too. Too much multitasking. Spell accuracy is very important. I mean... You're gonna have to request they change their name after that, huh? Here we go. Anthony is in. We got another Super Barb, not Valkyrie. Root Riders. No Valkyries this time. We have a regular golem and some zaps, which I'm not paying attention, but he gets the Rage Tower, Inferno Tower, Ricochet Cannon. Not only was I quick to spot it, but it's symmetrical. It always helps to figure out what got zapped out when it's a symmetrical base. King on the outside with a golem. Queen down the middle for the town hall. Getting a little distracted by the enemy king. Okay, the king does come back. I was going to say, how far is that king going to pull the queen? Not too far, though. She will still go inside. He's got super barbs to make sure of it. So queen to pick up the town hall. King to do whatever he's doing on the left side. Looks like he's going for the enemy queen scatter shot over there. And then it's going to join up with the lightning spell area. Create a nice little funnel. And then where are the Root Riders? Bottom side of the base. Here we go. They should be able to get to that Eagle Artillery fairly early, which is kind of important for the Root Rider attacks. It does do a lot of damage if it gets left up for too long. Got some Super Barbs on the right side. We've actually got the Siege Barracks coming in at 3 o'clock. He's just hitting this base from almost every direction at once. Pops that Warden's ability. Healing Tome going to heal these troops back up. Eagle Artillery going to be going down here shortly. Got a Rage spell leading into the Monolith. So far, so good. Got a few defensive troops that are going to slow down the RC, slow down the Root Riders with the freeze. But he should be fine. Looks like the King's gone down. I think the Queen's gone down as well. I actually can't tell where she went down. So it's going to be all up to the Root Riders and the Royal Champion moving through the middle of the base. He is out of spells now. Dropped his last freeze there in the core. Defensive Rage going off. If we ever see troops coming out... Oh yeah, there they are. Super minions out of the Siege Barracks. Ooh, this is a rough spot here. That scatter shot's popping off under that Rage. Now RC is getting distracted by Skellies. But I think she's still going to be able to carry. She still has her ability. I don't think I checked, but yeah, it's Hog Puppet and Haste. That Haste is really good. There we go. That Fox timing is also impeccable. She goes invisible, and once she comes visible again, he can pop that ability. There it is. Hog Rider's coming out. The RC's speeding up. And it's a triple on the board for Anthony and another 3-star for Psycho. Very nicely done. That's an interesting deployment. For Willey's Root Rider Masterclass. That would be hilarious. Alright. Back over to Punishers. They're in a tough spot. They gotta triple out. Pretty much. Unless they get a wacky defense. I mean, we have seen 1-star defenses. It's not super rare at Town Hall 16. Mistakes happen. We even seen... Shoot. There was a top-level team we watched not too long ago did a 1-star. Now I can't remember who it was. I know we watched Tryhard do a 1-star not long ago. So it happens. How did their Warlog look? It's all green, I'm sure. I don't know if it's public or not. It is. See? It's all green. I can't see their friendly wars. Ad time. Rip. Jasso's Korean spam guide. What's Korean spam? There we go. Kowalski is in. Kowalski's bringing in a hybrid. Okay. I like it. Let's see if he can get it done. Take a quick look at the hero equipment. Ooh, he's got the Seeking Shield Hog Puppet. Interesting combo. He's also got the Life Gem. I'm not a super big fan of that. I guess if you're going to run a Life Gem, a hybrid is a good place to do it. Because they can at least capitalize on the life boost. They won't get capped like a lot of the other troops will. Alright. Here we go. Ice Golem freezing things up. He does have 3 more wall breakers. He's being very patient. There's the king on the left side. And the queen's bouncing to the outside. Was that the plan? I have a hard time believing it was. Especially since he put the king there to funnel. Sir, you want to wall break your queen in? Or no? I mean, at this point, it's too late. He's going to try to get the queen into the eagle. I think this is plan B for the queen charge. I'm not going to lie. Oh, that king is making me nervous. I thought he was going to try to steal some healers here. Alright. We're going to pretend this is not plan B the whole time. I mean, who knows? Maybe this was plan A. Rocket balloons are smacking the king around here on the bottom side of the base. Queen's got to get through these ice golems. Kind of awkward with the monolith here firing away with the scatter shot. It is a lot of damage. Luckily, she doesn't have to fight the other ice golem as well. Yet. But she should be able to get through the monolith, maybe? There's a rage. Okay, whew. Monolith goes down. Now she can take out the ice golem. We got the hybrid coming in from the right side of the base. Looks like he had the siege barracks on the right side as well. Hog Riders moving into the ricochet cannon compartment. I don't know if they'll be able to get that cleared out. We got the hybrid onto the town hall. Hanging on to the warden's ability for now. He's got to hold it as long as he can. There we go. Pop it. Actually, I think he popped it earlier. Kind of hard to tell there. Queen still moving her way into the core of the base. Got to work towards that multi-inferno tower. She's chilling at the moment. The hybrid, on the other hand, is not looking good. It kind of just stalled out right at the town hall poison. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we don't hybrid through the town hall. It's also a good reason why we should have maybe brought the healing tome. But there's a heal spell. Better late than never. We got some Hog Riders here. I think he still actually gets this. That entire hybrid army got very little of the base, but this is still going to work. Nice invis for the queen. Gets the scatter shot taken care of. Oh, but time. He's not going to get it on time. This is still going to be a time fail. It's kind of impressive. Good try to Kowalski. Got one sneaky goblin up here. I don't know why he didn't drop the other one. He just dropped it somewhere. Oh, there's a storage on the top side. The archer had it under control. It's close. It's close. He should have dropped that other goblin down here. 98%. Jason uploaded a video of a Korean guy hitting him with an overgrowth. I see. Interesting. Oh, Jaso. I'm probably saying his name wrong anyway. Oh, you got the Root Rider command. Nice. Does that go to the right video? I would assume so. You know what you're doing. What is this? What did this open? This isn't even a web browser. Weird. It worked questionably. Yeah, the splits get really weird with overgrowth a lot of the times I've seen. I'm saying it right? Nice. I'm actually super curious why that didn't open in Chrome. Alright, here we go. Tom is in with the next attack. We got Root Riders, Valkyries, Super Barbarians. Skelly here at the start of the attack. We got the King, we got the Ice Golem. More Super Barbs. Alright, here we go. Jump spell is in. And the Root Riders are in from the top right side of the base. Your Queen off to the right side. Valkyries, Warden, everything coming together here. This pathing's going to be real interesting, though. And more Super Barbs on the left side. Pops the King's ability. He's going to hop the wall, and he should be able to get the Eagle Artillery. Maybe both scatters. Yeah, it looks like he will. Actually, the Root Riders get the first scatter on the top side. The Root Riders actually pathed nicely straight into the core. I thought they were going to wrap around kind of awkwardly. He does overgrowth in the core. Okay. We got Siege Barracks troops here on the right side. Looks like Super Hog Riders out of there with the Royal Champion. We got the Queen moving around the bottom side of the base. Root Riders still pushing across that left side. It's going to be really interesting when the overgrowth wears off, but he still has 2 rages and a freeze, so I think he's going to be looking good here. Probably go with the freeze here shortly. There we go. Interesting freeze. I was thinking he might freeze the Town Hall, but He's keeping that queen healthy. Pops the RC's ability. Second rage leading straight into the town hall. He's got lots of troops to push their way in. And he's only got the Expo, multi-archer tower, ricochet cannon to get through, but he's got plenty of power to do it. Nicely done from Tom, and it's going to be another triple for Psycho. Down goes the Expo, down goes the sweeper. Edge. Imagine using Microsoft Edge. I don't even know what that video opened in. It wasn't a browser. Or it didn't look like a browser I recognize. It's like an extension of OBS. That's weird. Maybe I shouldn't open links in OBS. I've thought about trying out Opera. I'm not gonna lie, when I first seen Opera being talked about, I didn't even consider it because I thought it was Oprah. I thought Oprah Winfrey came up with a web browser, and I was like, I'm not interested in that. Bing AI is great. I haven't used Bing in forever. But yeah, I had no interest in an Oprah Winfrey web browser. It sounded like it's like I am not in the demographics for that. There's one for everyone in the audience. Yeah, true. But yeah, I should check out Opera. Wait until they want to sponsor me. All right. 13 minutes, they can hit whenever they are ready. I guess it's not looking great for Punishers. They are trailing, and at Town Hall 16, trailing by 2 stars is kind of significant. That's going to be tough. Does anybody know if the Candy tournament is Root Rider ban? I kind of hope so. We need some fancy attacks. Here we go, Dark Knight is in. We got a bunch of balloons from the bottom side of the base. Blimp is in. Is he doing Super Archer Blimp? It looks like he is. He's going to try to land it in here. Okay, I think it's a little shorter than what he wanted, but it should work. Alright, Super Archers are out. He has Super Wizards in the mix as well. Still not a fan of mixing Super Archers with Super Wizards, but whatever works. Just gotta get the Town Hall down. These Ice Golems freezing things up is definitely a bit of a headache. There we go. Finally, the Wizards will target the Town Hall, take it down. Alright. He would have gotten better value with just Super Archers, just saying. But still got a nice big chunk of the core out of the way, so definitely not bad. We've seen much worse Super Archer Blimps. Alright, Super Pops from the right side. We got Electro Titan Golems coming in. We got King and Queen as well. Grand Warden with a Rage. Actually, what are the other equipments? Typical King, typical Queen. Alright, just the Rage Vials a little bit different than what we were typically seeing at this point. Get through Ricochet Cannon. The Eagle Artillery needs to go down here sooner rather than later. They are slowly but surely making their way in there. This poor Golem trying to walk around these walls. He's actually taking these Eagle shots away from the Root Riders, which is nice. Down goes the Eagle Artillery. It's got the defensive rage going off on the left side. Pops a late Warden's ability, keeping all these troops invincible on the back end of the base. He is out of spells, but he's got King, Queen, and RC abilities still to use. The King just walking the outside, doesn't need to rush that ability at any point. But he could probably pop the Queen's ability and speed through here. He's going to pop the RC's ability. Okay, down goes the enemy Queen. Down go all these defenses here. And now he's got that Monolith to deal with, and the RC does go down. It's going to be a tough spot here on the very back end of the base. The King's ability is going to go off here before too long. King is getting low. There's the ability. Okay, King pushing in and in front of the Queen. Be nice if we can get this Root Rider to open up towards the Monolith. That would help him out quite a bit, but no, the Monolith is going to take it down. That Monolith is not reachable. The Queen's going to have to beat a wall at some point. Is she going to beat it now? No, she's going to walk out and around. Electro Titan's already beating the wall. And it's going to tank the Monolith for a few shots. Interesting wall for that Queen to choose. She could have chose the one that was already getting weakened, but no, she wants a fresh wall. She wants to pick her own walls. Doesn't matter. Either way, Dark Knight able to get it done with the... What even was that? Just 4 Root Riders? I thought there were more Root Riders than that. It seemed like it. 2 of your clan mates use the Vamp with the Gauntlet. Works pretty well. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Vamp stash. It's just that the rage boost you get, or the damage boost you get with the Rage Gem is so good. It's hard to pass it up. Not just the damage, but the speed. King goes on an absolute rampage. But if you put the Vamp stash on instead, then the King can last longer. King rarely needs Phoenix in their attacks, yeah. Yeah, I think in that case he'd be better off with like a Frosty. Frosty's kind of underrated. Here we go. Next attack for Psycho. Lock is in. Ooh, giant arrow once again from Lock, and I wasn't even looking, but he's going to do some quakes in the core of the base. Couple of zaps, takes out the poison tower, and he's going with dragons. That's twice now they surprised me with a giant arrow. Here we go, blimp over the top for the town hall compartment. Lots of dragons, no Hydra, just straight up dragons. They're going to make their way down the bottom side of the base. The sweeper actually helping to keep these dragons away from the core because he's got balloons in there to try to take the core down, and he does take out the town hall. Did he drop a clone in there? Not sure the clone was worth it, but gets the town hall down at least. Drops a rage in, leading into the single inferno. He still has quite a bit of base to get through here on the back side. They have the king on the outside of the base trying to keep these dragons inside. Not quite cooperating at the moment, but he can pop that king's ability here. He's got a wall break here on the left side as well. Bunch of super barbs coming in. They're going to funnel out these trash buildings. Alright, so far so good. He's got a lot of dragons still left alive. There's the king's ability. Going to be able to get the wizard tower over the wall, get the Tesla. A single inferno doing quite a bit of work. Same with the warden tower. I don't know, this is fizzling. He still has a scatter shot monolith on the back end, plus some enemy heroes. He's got quite a bit still to get through. RC's already popped ability, or no, she was invisible because of the fox. Duh. Alright, we'll see. That fox is going to come in clutch, but it's low. It's not going to take much to go down. There it is. Fox is dead. The RC gets through the scatter, trying to work her way through the ricochet cannon. Down it goes. But now she's got to try to get through the expo with the enemy RC, and it's not going to happen. It's going to come down to the king and the queen. Got a few cleanup troops on the top side. No hero abilities left. This isn't going to work. Nice try to lock, but this one is going to be a 2-star. Good try, good try. Malum, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Also, a Bow Wow. Thank you for the follow as well. That was 20 minutes ago. I apologize, I missed that. But I do appreciate the follows. And here we go. The monolith is about to pop off. Does he still get this? I don't think so, right? Unless that king can tank for long enough. Nope. Rip. If the king would have gotten through the wall, then he would have had it. I had hope. He wanted the monolith with the clone? Maybe. I am really not a big fan of cloning balloons over the town hall. Just because you usually don't get extra value, but I have seen it do good things, so I understand why people try it. Very nice try, though. Just missed it by the one building. Doesn't matter, though. Psycho's still in a good spot. If Punisher's triple and Psycho 2-star, it would still have to be a pretty low percent 2-star. If only the queen had her ability? Yeah, true. Yeah, if the queen had her ability here, that would have been huge. She would have had it. 3 clones do some heavy damage. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how it's dropped mostly. But I've seen a lot of people do 3 clones and get absolutely nothing. The Town Hall just wipes them all out. I've seen it happen so many times and it's irritating. You gotta spread them out. I think the best use of the 3 clones in the core is when they're dropped in like a line. And it just drags all the balloons way out. That's when they get really good value. Here we go. Kingy is in for Punishers. They need a triple and a miracle. Let's see if they can get it. We got Root Riders with a Queen charge, it appears. Take a look at the hero equipment. They're not starting off with a quick giant arrow, so take our time and check it out. But they do have standard hero equipment. We got Queen on the bottom side of the base with a Christmas outfit, sure. Flame Flinger coming in. He needs that Expo to go down before the Queen gets too far away. Otherwise, that Flame Flinger is going to be in trouble. The Barbarian King on the left side of the base. Alright. Defensive Rage popping off. Flame Flinger finally getting onto that Expo. I'm getting a little worried. How big is that range? Ah, he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. Queen will walk in and she'll stay in range of that Expo as long as that Flame Flinger needs... Oh, wait, what? What? Oh, that Queen just sidestepped. Oh, that Flame Flinger just took so much damage. I thought it was going to be fine. It's not fine. Flame Flinger's dead. It's going to get a few more shots in. I said too much about it. Alright, well, the Queen's still doing a nice job moving into the core. And she really had it out for that Flame Flinger. Like, this Expo needs to get off me. Alright, we got Root Riders from the left side of the base. Queen's still pushing into the core. She should be able to get to that Town Hall once she's done with the enemy king. Alright. Root Riders still pushing in. Get the Eagle Artillery out of the way. He's got the invis on the Queen so she can get that Town Hall taken care of. Eventually. I don't know if he really needed that invis. Oh, it might have been for the Monolith, actually. That makes sense. Pops the Warden's ability on the top side. We got lots of Root Riders moving into the core. We got the defensive rage going off. Luckily, the troops are invincible. Queen did have to go to ability, but she should be chilling here. The Monolith did finally go down. He does have 2 freezes still left to use. Does the RC's ability. This is looking good for Kingy. Down goes the multi-archer tower. Ricochet cannon. Boom. Perfect. We got the tornado, but only 1 Root Rider in. It drops the freeze on the back side of the base. Freezes that wizard tower perfectly. Not gonna have to worry about that splash damage anymore. Last freeze is in. Doesn't even matter. He's got a beautiful attack from Kingy. He's got the triple, and the team has a chance if they can get a miracle defense. Either way, nicely done to Kingy. GG. It finishes them at, what, 13? Hello, Jay the Gamer. How do we distribute our CWO bonuses among members? I usually just give them to the top performers, but I also take things into consideration like dips. So if people are if someone in the clan's a top performer, but they hit down a lot, then we usually look at the next guy down, see if he hit more of a fair target. But long story short, top performers. Only 3 defenses can outrange the Flinger, Eagle, Mono, and Ground Expo. Yep. Yeah, it was fine until the Queen stepped to the left. She stepped way out. It's hilarious. Give them all to yourself. Here we go. Burger Boss is in. In this scenario, 1 to 10 tied with 21 stars. You might have to put their name on a random name spinner and just do it randomly. It's probably the best way in that situation. Alright, Burger Boss is in. Let's see if he can redeem himself. He did fall a little bit short in the last match. And it looks like he is going quick once again. Got the Root Riders right down the middle. We got the Tesla Farm. Kind of toxic up here by the Monolith. Kind of holding things up. Not doing too much damage because he did have that Warden's ability in effect. He's got 2 Rages, 2 Freezes still left to use. Looks like super minions out of the Siege Barracks on the top side of the base. Burger Boss likes to go quick here. Queen's still moving through. He's got the jump down there, but that Queen's dead. So that jump's not being used by anybody. Oof. Alright, Rage Spell on the left side. Royal Champion still moving through. The jump might have been for the King, actually. just realized the King's running around out here. Not sure. Either way, the jump's not going to get used anytime soon. But I think he might be okay with this one. He still has RC's ability and a handful of cleanup troops. So yeah, he should have this one in the bag. King goes down to Phoenix. RC moving through with their Hog Riders. They're going to help tank the Ricochet Cannon. RC moving through quickly with that Haste Vial. Ricochet Cannon going to go down. And that's going to be a triple from Burger Boss. Making up for the miss in the last match. Very nicely done. Storage goes down. It's a triple on the board and a victory for Psycho Esports. Score will show up. There we go. 14 to 13, 99.8 to 96. Gave them regarding the troops they donated this season. Now they're all mad. Oof. I mean, it's a tough choice. It's a tough spot to be in. All right, GG's. Nicely done. And then we got one more match to take a look at. We say goodbye to Psycho now. Everyone wants him. I haven't had bonus CWL medals in a while. Because I used to be in other clans as well, like in addition to my own clan. But now I'm just in my clan and I don't give myself bonus. I would rather just give them to the other clanmates. What did you do? You put up a good fight. Good effort. Alright, let me pull up this other clan and we'll start making our way over there. My goodness. Discord's popping off. I'm just trying to find a clan tag. Just grab it from the computer here. Alright, VM Legacy. Come on. Click. There we go. 2YVL98. Yay. What is this? Candy? Yeah. I don't know if I have the logo for this one. We might have to grab it real quick. Hey, Sect. My pleasure. Thanks for stopping in. Bonus ain't even that much. Yeah, true. It's not huge, but saving up for the epic scenery. I need some of those League skins. I have 650 medals. I haven't gotten my medals yet from this month. I already have this. So I'll probably go with the King next. I really like the RC. I feel like I'm in the minority there of people, what people prefer as far as these skins go. I think the King's my favorite, followed by RC, followed by Warden, then Queen. I still feel like the Queen could have been better, but I'm warming up to that one. It's gonna take so long to get all those skins. It's crazy. Yeah, that war base is sick. I love it. A little gladiator arena. You don't like the League scenery for medals? You got the one for a World Championship? Oh yeah, that one's pretty good too. I don't have it, unfortunately. But I'm really happy with the Gladiator Arena. I can win some on Carbon's Trivia for free. Yeah, that's okay. I did win a shirt on Carbon's Trivia, which was pretty neat. Alright, we'll see if these guys let me in. We got 4 minutes. Let's do an attack and then we'll see if we're in. So back to the Legends attacks. You guys gave me an Overgrowth and a Poison for this Electro Titan Smash. And we're using a Flame Flinger. So let's do it. DM Legacy? Oops. Yeah. Hey Strake, how's it going? Welcome in. You can never win this trivias. It's a pain, especially because some of those questions are pretty rough. Drake has been blamed 60 times. Need to be a master of Clash to win. Yeah, that, and you gotta be lucky more than anything, to be honest. Some of the questions are very much trick questions. And some of them are just out there. Ever since he started having input from people, I gotta think for a second. What do I want to do here? This is gonna be tricky. Actually, maybe not if we do this. Hello, Tesla. Should probably check over here for a Tesla. Okay, looks like we're fine. I was hoping the Yeti mites would go to the mortar, but looks like it's not the case here. That mortar is going to be an absolute nightmare. I'm just going to let it do what it does. I should have already started my other funnel. Oops. We're going to go with the queen instead of a warden because there's no shot I have time for a warden walk now. I'm just going to let the queen pick away. Actually, if I can get her to go this way, that'd be pretty dope. I have 2 overgrowths. What the heck? Alright, let's just do this. That works. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of smash attacks. Have I ever mentioned that? I don't even know what's going on at the moment. I don't have any rages. I already used them all. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. I'm just gonna hold the RC to go for that town hall. What are the Electro Titans even doing? I hope we don't spin Electro Titan Smash anymore. I have no clue. This is gonna be a 1-star. There's no shot I can even get to that core. Hey, Rhonda. Ban Jet for self-promo. Alright. YOLO. Alright, no more Titan Smash. I might delete that one, to be honest. We need to come up with a different Smash attack. How many earthquakes does it take to destroy a builder hut? Yeah, those questions are odd. But now you know, 77. I'm sure we all have it memorized now. Hey, we made it in. Neat. See if they've matched yet. Defeat for me? Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do smash attacks. But we got a dragon attack next, so maybe that'll be better. It kind of depends. What spells do you guys want me to have? Oops, we'll leave Flame Flinger in there. That's another thing. I just really don't do Flame Flinger. So when you mix Flame Flinger with Electro Titans, I'm screwed. I'd do a Yeti Bomb any day of the week over a Flame Flinger. The setup is just such a pain. I see Rage and I see Zap. Alright. I don't know what a Zap's gonna do for me, but we'll figure something out. Alright, let's also spin the next army real quick. Resets a single. Well, if there's a single Inferno, I have bat spells. Zap Lalo. Alright, thank goodness. That is significantly easier than Electro Titan Smash. Get Zap Lalo training. And we get a log launcher. Not the best, but better than a wall wrecker. Log launcher it is. Cool beans. Let's do an attack. Also, let's change this real quick. Let's go Phoenix on that, and then Frosty on the King. Sounds fun. Let's do it. Okay. Switch that to a blimp. All right. This is gonna be fun. I gotta freeze that. Queen. King. Let's get the RC in here. Just throw a zap in because why not, I guess. We got an ice golem and one freeze. A scatter is gonna be tricky. Can I get the wizard tower? Can I? Wizard tower? Oh, it's too far. Sucks. As long as the scatter can stay distracted, maybe. Stay distracted, please. The bats make their way. Go, bats, go. Faster. No, scatter. The scatter shot's turned. Rip the bats. Almost. If I had that one freeze, that one stupid wizard tower was just a little too far back. One freeze and that would have been a triple. Ooh, is the war started? They probably matched. But we still have like 10 minutes probably. Bad troops. There's still a bat in there. I didn't even see it. There's one bat chewing on the scatter shot. Yep, there we go. So the wars matched. We got Flexi, Senthe, Darkstar, Max, and Ninja. And then over here for Power Gear, we got Wadam, Jason, PG, Masca, and Willis. Wow, these names are tricky. These guys are from Spain. Interesting. I thought Power Gear was an Asian team. Maybe they used to be a while back. It's hard to say. Alright, let's see what we got over here. I think we've already used the two armies that we had. We could gem an army if I really wanted to. Let's spin the next one. American Psycho, hello. Welcome in. Alright, spin the next army. Are you kidding me? Electro Titan Smash. I hate this. Flame Flinger. Alright. Through the grinder again we go. My two least favorite options together. In the same place. I would rather have a wall wrecker. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. The wheel has spoken. The wheel giveth and the wheel taketh away. I'm not gonna take my own Flame Flinger. It's still level 4. I need to get mine leveled up. How long do we have here? We still got some time. We'll do a hit on my other account. I don't know what I have trained up. We'll just throw something. Really is the wheel of misfortune today. Yeah, it's killing me. It's like, oh, you had a nice positive day yesterday. Let's fix that. Have some more Electro Titan Smash. I just need to take a little more time and actually think about it. I can master the Electro Titans. I might have to take a lesson. Actually, something I might do is change the spell comp. Because I also really don't like Overgrowth, so I don't know why I put that in there. Take that out and just do Zap Titans. But we'll get the hang of it. And I have no armies here. Nice. Do I have Zap Lalo here? I do. We'll train it up. We won't be able to do it on stream. But at least I'll have some armies for later. Okay. Let's take a look at our CWL. Still has 6 hours. We have 2 attacks that need to be done. But we're looking good. 342. We are well above the next best clan. And we're way ahead of the 3rd place clan. Yeah, I played 5 matches on both accounts. Actually, I think I ended up with 6 on the main account. Pretty good, though. Pretty happy with it. Go back, take a look at the lineups again, and just kind of wait for the war to start. Oh, I need to change my stream stuff anyway. I don't know if I have the candy logo. I don't. Let me grab that. Yeah, there's work to be done before we watch this match, apparently. Wait, do they even have... Okay, there it is. Cool. There's that. Let me change stream title. Why is my Twitch open? That. Edit this. Boom. Updated. Alright, cool. Now we just need to put the logo on and we'll be ready. This is going to be huge. That's not as big as I thought it was going to be. Alright, there we go. Logo is set. We are ready. Rip the ads are back. Hey, at least they're back before the attacks start. Hey, Maxie. How's it going? Welcome in. We got a Candy Cup match if you couldn't tell. I hope everybody can see. It's a Candy Cup match. Alright. I'll fix. If I can select the right thing. There we go. Since I still haven't put the chats back on the overlay, we will just stick it right here for now. One of these days, we'll have chats again. So now we have Twitch and YouTube chat, and I want to put them both together. 7 ads, Rip Ronda. Hopefully none of them are Kevin Hart. Although it would be funny if it's all 7 Kevin Hart ads. I don't know if you can even hear me. Probably not. Big love to Kevin. Big love to the little guy. How tall is Kevin Hart? I probably shouldn't pick on him for being a little guy. He's probably taller than me. No, he's 5'2". Alright, we can make fun of him. 4'9". He's a dwarf. Yeah, easy, okay? He's not that much shorter than me. I'm a solid 5'6". Lucky so far. Nice. Alright. Let's see. I think we're all good to go. We're just waiting. What, like 4 minutes? No Kevin? Nice. 4 inches is all. I agree, Punisher. Kevin for president. I'd be down for that. I think that would be quite entertaining. It wouldn't be the wildest option we've had for president. Or the first actor. Let me take a peek and see who hits first. Real quick. They don't have anything in there. Never mind. We'll find out together. We'll find out when they go in. They're done? Nice. Are you able to hear me when the ads are on, or does it just completely block the stream? There shouldn't be any more ads for the rest of the stream. We'll be here for 40 more minutes, roughly. Take a look back over here at the VM Legacy. I guess, yeah, this is definitely the first time I'm streaming VM Legacy with the, I guess, new lineup. We got Ninja Max making an appearance. The ads completely blocked me. Bummer. Something that's really cool about YouTube is you can choose what types of ads run. I think that'd be a really cool feature they could add to Twitch. Like if I could choose to have just banner ads that show up at the bottom of the show up at the bottom of the screen but don't block anything. All you gotta do is click the X on them. I'd run those over any of the others for sure. Because I don't make anything off of ads. That's why it sucks so much that the ads disrupt things. 1 to 2 minutes of ads randomly is stupid. Yeah. BM's a really good team. They are. They got some solid guys over here. Max, Ninja, Darkstar, Synthé, and Fluxy. And this is the first time I've seen this group together, so it's gonna be a good time. I haven't seen Power Gear in a long time, so it'll be interesting to see what they do. Like I said, I was thinking this used to be Power Gear was an Asian team. I could be wrong. But I'm also thinking of Power Gear from like 4 years ago. A lot of things have changed. We have about 1 more minute. We're getting there. Also, does anybody have an army with the event troops? I need to figure out an army for a video before the event's over. Get a little late to the party. I haven't even used them. What's the new spell do? The yellow card. Just take out a hero? I haven't used it, obviously. Timeout. Fireball, barb kickers. Sounds interesting. Overgrowth, but for 1 defense. Oh, so you don't even use it on the heroes? Oh, defense or hero, got you. Kinda like freeze. Okay. That's weird. I'll definitely give it a try, though. BM's one of the top teams at the moment. Yeah. Does anybody know if they're going to be doing the live streams this weekend? Or is that going to be next weekend for qualifiers? I'm thinking it's next weekend, but I don't remember. Yeah, it might be this weekend. I need to do a better job keeping up with everything. Where do you even get the yellow card after unlocking it? I think it's just in with your spells. It should be... Yeah, it's right here. So if we get rid of some spells... Oh, it's only 1 slot, too. What did I just delete? I think I deleted freezes. Here we go. First attack's in. Let's do it. Split my recording. Alright. Power Gear versus VM Legacy. And we've got Maska coming in with the first attack here. Coming in with, not sure what this is. Looks like it's got a couple of Root Riders, a couple of Electro Titans. Mecha. Interesting little smash attack here. Starting off with a Blimp. And it looks like it will be a Super Archer Blimp. So we got some clones, we got some Invis. Alright, we do have Ice Golems on the defensive clan castle as well, which is going to make things interesting. But we'll see how much value the Super Archers are able to get. Down goes the Scatter Shot. Got a Rage Tower out of the way. Quite a few buildings out of the way. Nice big chunk out of the middle. One of the Ice Golems freezing things up, and that's going to be it for the Super Archers. Alright, regular Golem is in. We got the Super Barb to clean up the funnel. Couple of Root Riders to break open some walls. Here we go. A little mismatch of smash troops, I guess. Single Inferno is going to take out one of the two Root Riders. Only needs one to get through the walls, I suppose. Single Inferno is being kind of annoying, but the Queen comes back around. I think thanks to the Skelly trap there. Skelly's pulling the Queen back in. So down goes the single. The Root Rider can open up the next wall, getting the troops further into the base. Except for the Peckett Electro Titan that decided to walk out of the base. The King's going to be taking on the enemy Queen here. Down she goes. Got a wall break in as well. We got the Golem moving in towards the Monolith, but nothing going in to help him take it down. It's a little unfortunate. Here, we got a minute 24 on the clock. Everything's just kind of slowly moving around the Town Hall. We still have the Royal Champion in the bag. I never did check the hero equipment. Might as well do it now, I guess. Archer Puppet on the Queen is interesting. Alright, and then Seeking Shield Hog Puppet on the RC. Town Hall's activated, the Royal Champion working her way through it. This is a very slow attack. King still walking the outside with the Electro Titans and the P.E.K.K.A. Queen following behind. The RC going to make her way in towards the Monolith here. She's going to be visible, though. But the Diggy's there to stun the Monolith, so the RC doesn't take any damage. Also keeping damage off of that Fox. The Fox is low, but staying alive for now. That Scatter Shot was awfully close to taking it down. Pops that RC's ability. I don't know how that Fox is dodging these Scatter Shot hits, but it manages to stay alive. Makes the RC invisible one more time. Queen wrapping her way around the top side of the base. That Single Inferno being left alone at the moment. 25 seconds left on the clock. This might just be a time fail here. Expo finally goes down. The RC makes her way back up to the Single Inferno. The Fox makes her invisible. Perfect timing on that. 13 seconds left on the clock. But the only thing that can get that multi and times the RC, and here she comes, making her way down to the Multi-Inferno Tower. Can she get it in time? No, this is going to be a time fail. 98%. Falling just short. How many time fails do we see at Town Hall 16? What the heck? That was the slowest attack ever. That was a weird opener. Not a good opener for Power Gear, especially against a team like VM Legacy, but we'll see what happens. What Willey said? Yep. Whatever it was I said. VM Max is in with the next attack. Max is going to be bringing in the Root Riders with the Valkyries and the Super Barbarians. Starting off with an early Skelly spell. We'll take a quick peek at the hero equipment while he gets his Root Riders started. Nothing too wacky or out of the ordinary here from Mr. Max. Bunch of Root Riders from the bottom side of the base. Baby Dragon to keep things in. Valkyries in the mix as well, of course. Queen will eventually make her way into that Town Hall. Just kidding, he's going to overgrowth the Town Hall. Alright. Keeping the Root Riders through the middle of the base. The Queen just going to grab some of these smaller buildings on the right side until that overgrowth wears off. King still pushing through. We got the enemy King in the mix as well. Being a little bit of a headache here. Actually, I think his King's dead. Never mind. Oh, there he is. I didn't even know he put the King at the top side with a jump spell. Here we go. Finally, the Queen can target the Town Hall and take that out. And look at all the troops moving into the core of the base. Absolutely crushed. And he's going to finish this up with 2 minutes left on the clock. 2 minutes and 1 second, I think, is what I've seen as it ticked down. Beautiful hit from Max. And what a start for VM Legacy. 59-second attack is what that was. 59 seconds. I know it's not the fastest, but that's still pretty quick. They don't even need speed here. Great addition to VM. Yeah. I really hope VM get a golden ticket. How many more wars? This will be the last one tonight. This will be it. Yeah, that first hit from Power Gear was a time fail. So, they're going to be a mile apart in time. And yeah, it's going to come down to stars anyway, obviously. But we'll see if Power Gear can step it up. That was a weird attack they did first as well. Electro Titans with a P.E.K.K.A. and 2 Root Riders. And of course, Super Archer Blimp. I would have thought after that first attack that Root Riders were banned, but he brought Root Riders, so obviously wasn't the case. They think it's CMS, true. Trying to be fancy with it. I mean, if they can make the fancy hits work, that'd be even better. And I won't complain. Not complaining anyway. I like seeing different things. Super Archer Blimp with the Barb Kickers rock. I'm sure. It is a little disappointing that the event troops can't be used. I think they might as well. I mean, we have Root Riders, so I don't see any difference in letting event troops play. Synthé, Stars, and Rakuras are the only players who never use Root Rider spam in competitive wars. I see. I think Stars has a time or two. I haven't watched Rakuras a lot lately. I haven't watched much of Tribe, to be honest. They just don't do a lot of wars in, like, good times for me, unfortunately. I haven't really seen a whole lot out of Synthé here lately either. And I'm pretty sure Synthé runs Root Rider. We'll see. Well, probably not in this match now that they don't need to be fast. Hopefully that opens up the door for VM Legacy. I mean, Max already had his attack locked and loaded. But I'm hoping the rest of the guys can kind of change it up now. Synthe's fire, he loves his hogs. He does. Unfortunately, the meta hasn't allowed for hogs because he's had to be quick. And hogs are not that. Maybe today, though. Fingers crossed. Alright, we got Willis coming in with a giant arrow. Okay. Triggers both the Invis towers right off the bat. And he gets the healers out with the healer puppet. Take a peek at the rest of the hero equipment here. Alright. Haste with the Seeking Shield. We got the dragons pushing in. We got the blimp over the top with the Warden's ability. And a triple clone. And he's going to clone up balloons, but not over the Town Hall. Okay. He's going to get a little damage on the Town Hall, but that really wasn't the goal, apparently. Interesting. He cleared out that right side with the cloned up balloons. Now we got all the dragons pushing to the left side. If he freezes or something with the Dragon Rider, might be able to get a big chunk of that Town Hall down. Because there's nothing else targeting that Dragon Rider, but he's going to let the RC move in and handle it. Sure. Queen working on Skellies on the right side. I mean, this base is gone. King's going to help get through the Tesla here. I'm not a fan of that King skin. Looks weird that he's not moving his legs. Super strange King skin. I don't think I've ever actually seen that one before. I mean, I've seen it when it was launched, but I've never seen people use it. In any case, nice hit from Willis. This is crushed. It's not going to be a quick attack, but that doesn't matter. Look at all the dragons he still has left alive. King's still moving through. Queen's still moving through. Here we go. Dragons are slow, man. Very slow. He did a 54-second hog attack, did he? Willis is Willie's cousin? Maybe. I thought the record was like 57 seconds. Nah, I think it was lower than that. Alright. Who posted the 54-second hog attack? I want to watch it. Usually the hogs require a little bit of setup. But I mean, if anybody can do it, it's Cynthia. I had to look over and see why I had 30 DMs. Alright, next attack from BM Legacy can go in whenever they are ready. Excited to see what they're going to be bringing in next. Lost some matches due to not using Root Rider. Oof. There we go. Dark Star's in with the next attack. Let's see what he's bringing. Looks like he's sticking with the Root Riders. He's got 25 Super Barbs. That's quite a few. And he's starting off with a Skelly Donut here on the top side of the base. Not a Skelly Donut. He's just trying to trigger the Invis Tower. That works. I saw the Giant Arrow as well from the bottom side of the base. I got too distracted with the Skellies. Shoots the Giant Arrow through the base. He's already popped King's ability as well. The King's got the standard stuff. He had a Giant Frozen Arrow. Okay. And a Fireball for the Warden. Oh my goodness. I can't even keep up with what the heck he's doing here. He's got the Town Hall cleared out. Root Riders are moving in. Oh no, that's not the Town Hall. The Town Hall's on the left. Darkstar, what are you doing? We got a bunch of Valkyries moving in. We got the Rage spell dropped in. Push his way into the Town Hall. Get that cleared out with the Valkyries here. This base is absolutely demolished. What a hit. Hold on, this is fast. This is fast. 2 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. Jeez. I don't even know what the heck just happened. Did anybody see that? It was 47 seconds. 47-second triple from Darkstar. I think we just seen a new record. I couldn't even keep up with what the man was doing. Hold on, let me bring it back to before he dropped the Skelly spell. Right there. 48 seconds. 48-second attack. My guy. Alright. Darkstar's cooking. '53 was the last record by Einstein. Could we even say that... I want to make sure this is a max base too. Got to see it live, yeah. I mean, it looks like a max base to me. I'm not seeing any weak points. I'm just being nitpicky, but you gotta be at some to some degree. Yeah, this is just a straight up max base that just got tripled in 47 seconds. Replay it. We probably got plenty of time. Yeah, we do. Absolutely. We'll play it in full speed. He did it with a fireball that's not max. He did it with a giant arrow that went through so quickly I didn't know what happened. There's the giant arrows. I was waiting for a Skelly Donut. I thought that's what he was setting up for. More Skellies on the right side. Super Barbs over there. The King pushes into the bottom side. And then he's got the RC. He popped her ability immediately. Got the Hog Riders out. How did he even deal with the Ice Golems that fast? He's just literally hitting this base from every angle at the same time. He even popped open his Sage Machine so that he could get the Valkyries out faster. This isn't sped up either. Alright, new record. And the next attack is in. Wadam is in with the next attack. See what Power Gear are doing here. He's also got that giant arrow triggering the Invis Tower. And he's got 4 clone spells. Okay. This is either going to be incredible or an incredible disaster. Is he in a rush? He's got a hot date. He's got somewhere to be. Alright, here we go with the mess of clone spells. He tries to wrap them around the Town Hall. Invis Tower goes off. He didn't trigger that one with the Queen. Watch all these balloons die immediately to the Town Hall. Boom. He didn't lose all of them, but he lost a lot of balloons. Barely got the monolith down. Was that really worth 5 clone spells? Or 4 clone spells? Whatever. Well, I guess we'll see if he gets the triple. Whether or not it was worth it. We'll see. We got the RC with ability. We got King with ability. He's already a whole minute into the attack. What's he waiting for? It should have already been tripled, right? Yeah, these guys are not going to be in a hurry now. A 40-second triple, 47-second triple from the other guys. They know that they're not getting time. Does he have it? King pops ability. A single Inferno's being annoying. King's gonna be dead. Oh, he didn't even have Phoenix on the King. No, he had the Yak. He had the Yak? Why? Okay. This isn't even gonna work. So I think it's safe to say. Oh, hold on. No, I think the RC might still have it. The RC picked up the healers. We got a champion charge. Yeah, she's got it. Maybe? No? Queen's got a whole freaking minute to beat through the walls. Either way, I don't think the 4 clones is worth. I think the Queen gets it, though. She should have plenty of healing here to get through the scatter and 2 Teslas. Nicely done to Wadam. They get another triple on the board here. Could have just Raged Yetis. Yeah, I think a Raged Yeti Bomb. Heck, even a Raged Yeti Bomb with 1 clone would have gotten the same or better value. And then he would have had the extra 6 spell space. Asuka, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Alright, well. Waiting for the next VM Legacy attack. I'm really curious to see what they got now. Looks like Super Barbarians were the way to go. There was a lot more to Dark Star's attack than just Super Barbs, though. Some crazy action this war, yeah. It's always going to be a good time with these VM Legacy players. I wasn't expecting to see the new record attack time. I'm going to be busy making a short after this. I got to make a few. Glad you tuned in. Me too. Does the CCN bot log these records? I'm curious how they're being tracked. Here we go. Ninjas in. We got Electro Dragons with some Super Barbs. Take a quick look at the hero equipment. Healer Puppet on the Queen. Alright, no crazy fireballs. Oh, we do have the football. Alright, I see you. Got the blimp over the top with the E-Dragons down the middle. Baby dragon on the top side. We got the king on... No, that's the queen on the top side of the base. Alright. Baby dragon on the bottom. Oh, he did cloned Electro Dragon balloons out of the blimp in the core of the base with a bunch of earthquakes. Alright. Can the E-Dragon get the Town Hall down? There's another invis. Oh, the E-Dragon dies. It will take the monolith, right? With the death damage? Not quite. Man, that monolith and the Town Hall are both barely hanging on. Oof. King's still moving in, pops his ability. He's going to get some buildings down with the football. Alright. Ricochet Cannon, unfortunately, staying standing for now, but he got some nice pathing there. Get the Royal Champion moving in from the left side of the base. We still have a couple of Electro Dragons on the top side. Queen's still moving through as well. Need to get that Eagle out of the way here shortly. We do have Ice Golems out of the defensive clan castle. Going to stall up the King quite a bit. Luckily, he does have Phoenix, so at least Phoenix should be able to get the Ricochet Cannon down, but he pops that RC's ability, and he's just going to collapse through all these remaining buildings, and that's going to be a triple here from Ninja. Very nicely done. Interesting attack once again from these guys. Oh, no defense this time. These guys are onto something tonight. I like it. Back over to Power Gear. What was their percentage fail? 98? I mean, all it would take is one defense to actually shift this match and make it a percentage game. Especially with their one fail being such a high percentage. Imagine after all this, VM still got upset. That'd be crazy. Strake. Strake's already gone. He only pops in for like 30 seconds or so. Lane. Oh, I just realized why I had my stream up in the tabs. I had Eric up on the tabs and he raided me. That explains that. I was really confused about that earlier. We still have quite a bit of time before the next hit goes in. That was a quick attack. What's the average time now for these guys? 1 minute and 1 second is the average attack time for VM Legacy. 3 hits in. That 47-second attack definitely carrying that. What's the record for an average attack time for a team after 5 attacks? I wonder if that's being tracked. Because I feel like they are probably pushing for a new record. I don't know how quick Ninja's attack was. 1 minute and 5 seconds? Well, they're on track to beat it, but, I mean, that's going to be tough. 1 minute and 18, so yeah, Ninja's was a little on the slower side for that. Which is wild to say about a 1 minute and 18 second triple. So yeah, they've got to keep tripling in basically a minute to beat that record. But we'll see what Power Gear can do with their next attack. Another giant arrow through the core of the base. Healer Puppet as well. The Barbarian King has his typical stuff. Warden's got the Rage Gem. We got Hulk Puppet Haste for the RC, and here we go. Dragons are in with the blimp over the top. Pops a Warden's ability. Everything pushing into the core of the base. No funnel on the top side. That's fine. We'll just let the dragons funnel themselves. Rage in the core with a clone. A bunch of clones and the balloons. We're doing the same thing. Fellas, have you learned nothing? Actually, this time they did better. They did do better, I'll admit that, but still, I'm not a fan. We'll see if they get it this time. We still have a bunch of dragons left alive. We got a few on the left side, a bunch on the right, on the top side, I should say. Queen still moving along. King stuck. It's going to be beating walls for a little while. It might not be a bad thing. Says the farm on the bottom side. This queen's going to be in a little bit of trouble. She steps in and fights the enemy king. She's got no spells and no ability to help, so hopefully she can get through. That frozen arrow is going to come in clutch, though. Actually, wait, does she have a frozen arrow? No, she had a giant arrow. Rip. Queen dead. RC's ability going off. Eagle shots coming in. All riders are dead. RC does go invisible. I think that Fox is barely hanging on. That giant bomb, mini bomb combo takes it out. I think it's just the mini bomb, to be honest. Down goes the RC. It's got a lot of dragons left alive. But is it enough? What is that king doing? What? Why is that king beating a wall? What? Oh, is he fighting skellies? He had to have been. I swear he was beating a wall there. It looked like it. He's got the triple regardless. Sheesh. Nicely done. Swags a bunch of clone spells and still is able to get it. GG. Does Hammer Fighting work on heroes? No. Hammer Fighting works on troop upgrades. Maverick, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. After what VM did, this is slow. Time matters? No, time doesn't matter at all in this hit or in this war. Even if Power Gear was perfect, they have absolutely no shot. Yeah, they did a 48-second attack. Darkstar did. Their average is 1 minute and 1 second. Can you see Darkstar's hit? Absolutely. We have time. We'll play it again. Yeah, at the 48-second mark, he starts dropping his troops. I'm just going to keep it zoomed out because there's no point in trying to track everything that's happening. I tried to do that in real time and I was getting lost. Because he's just doing things all over the map. Already down to 35 seconds left. Fireball on the top side. He opens up his siege barracks early on the left. He also pretty much popped the RC's ability right away to make her go fast. Those raged up Valkyries on the left side just tearing through everything. Imagine 4x. Good stuff. We'll 4x it. This is gonna look wild in 4x. There's just so many things happening at the same time. There we go, we watched it twice. Maxim Lag, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. And Kingy. Thank you guys for the follows tonight, it's crazy. Alright, here we go. Sentei's in. Admiral Dash, thank you for the follow as well. You guys are awesome. Sinthe bringing in his 30 Hog Riders. You love to see it. We got the King and the Queen on the right side of the base. Quickly take a look at the hero equipment here. He's got Zaps on the left side as I'm looking at the equipment. Looks like he took out an Inferno Tower, Poison Tower. I'm not sure what else might have been over there. Ricochet Cannon looks like. Alright, King and Queen pushing in from the top right side of the base, heading in towards the Town Hall. King goes to ability. He's going to be able to start clearing some of these buildings out. In the meantime, we do have the Hog Riders from the bottom side of the base. Pops that Warden's ability with the Healing Tome. Hogs moving their way in. Making their way towards that Ricochet Cannon, towards that Multi-Inferno Tower. We got Super Barbs on the outside at the same time. Doing some cleanup on these trash buildings, getting some of these outside defenses down as well. We got lots of Hogs. Still chilling in the core, I believe. Wait, where'd all the Hogs go? Those are Headhunters, not Hog Riders. There's some Hogs that he dropped in from the outside. I think that's all that's left. They're going to be able to get through the Eagle Artillery. Got more Hogs from the far left side of the base. Alright, pops the RC's ability. She's got Hog Riders, of course. And this is looking good. He's under 2 minutes at this point, so one of the slower attacks from VM, but it doesn't matter. Sinthe gets it done with his Hog Riders. Actually, how fast was that? I wasn't really paying attention. I know I said the number, but I wasn't thinking about it. They need to keep it around a minute so they can try to beat the 1 minute and 5 second record. I believe he started there, so it's like 1 minute and 7, minute 6. Let's see. 1 minute and 2. They gained a second. I think they're gonna get it. PM loves to hit from every angle. These guys are playing a different game to you. True. Yeah, they've been doing some neat things tonight with all their hits. The mini Skelly Donut? Yeah. That tripped me up the first time we seen it live. Because I thought he was about to do just a regular Skelly Donut, so I zoomed in and focused. By the time I zoomed out to see what else was going on, he was like halfway into the attack. I'm doing a terrible job of casting these hits. I need to get good. It's like, alright, here goes the Skelly Donut. Zoom back out. It's like, where's the base? What's happening? Is my dad back with the milk? Who knows? Competitive heyday? Imagine. Hard to cast them nowadays. Especially when I get used to some of the other teams that are, you know, not as fast. Or not as unpredictable. That's the main thing, is I get into the groove of these attacks being super predictable. And then I watch these guys. It's like, I gotta focus back up and figure out what's going on. I gotta do it quickly. The giant arrows are so hard to catch because I don't check the hero equipment right away. But that's usually when the giant arrow fires off. So I usually am not good about catching that. Start hopping in straight to the hero equipment from now on. Greyhounds are horses fast, yeah. Alright, we got one more hit from Power Gear, and then we'll see if VM Legacy can get their record in. It's funny that I'm not even saying, oh, I wonder if they're going to go Perfect War. I'm saying, I wonder if they're going to get their Perfect War with an average of 1:05 or less. Power Gear had a nice try, but as soon as they 2-starred, it was GG. Of course, we got Mr. Fluxy to wrap things up. What's Fluxy running these days? It hasn't been that long since I've streamed a match with Fluxy in it. I should know that question. Here we go. Last attack from Power Gear. We'll see if they can give us a triple to wrap things up. Looks like they're going with their bunch of clone spells again with their dragons. Sure. Root Riders. Gotcha. Well, you better be quick with it. I want to see that 1:05 record beat. Here we go. Dragons are in. Balloons. We got the queen on the top side of the base. Ops Warden's ability. Gonna see a bunch of clones in the core. Just stack them right on that town hall. Nope, he's actually gonna be smart with them and move them away from the town hall, but... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, are the balloons gonna move that way is the question. Alright, so he gets an Inferno Tower and a Monolith with a clone. It's not too bad. Got dragons off to the right, dragons down the middle. Dragon Riders down the middle. Queen on the left side of the base, king moving in. Royal Champion from the bottom. Should be fine, right? Doesn't really have that much defense to get through. I'm just ready to see the next attack from VM Legacy. Ads again? God. How many ads are we going to see tonight? That's the question. We shouldn't have had any more. It should have been off until the end of stream. I don't think it's been 45 minutes. But they should be over by the time the next attack goes in on the plus side. You haven't had any? Nice. That's good. Stuck in the middle with loons. The Ice Golem pausing for dramatic effect. The RC is almost dead, but she's gonna get things finished up. Cool. This isn't going on YouTube. The only fail was 98%. It was a time fail. Which is odd to say for Town Hall 16, but yeah, time fail. Alright, Fluxy. You got a record at stake. You got this. I doubt he's here, but I'm with him in spirit. I don't know what time he actually needs to get his team under that 1 minute 5 seconds. It's like the ads are over just in time. Hey, Shivam. Rumor has it that the world record has been broken. It has, indeed. But we got Fluxy first, so we'll see if he can break the other record. Here we go. We've got Root Riders of Valkyries, Super Barbarians. Siege Barracks off to the right. Here we go. Barbarian King is in. Super Barbs, Wall Breaker. Root Riders from the bottom with the Warden, Apprentice Warden. We got some rocket balloons. Pops that Warden's ability immediately. Keeps everything protected. Alright, defensive poison on the right side of the base. We got a jump spell over there for the King as well. Drops the freeze for the single Inferno. Royal Champion from the left side. We do have the Overgrowth. He's going to go ahead and drop it in the core of the base. Going to cover up the Town Hall. Some scatter shots. Or one scatter shot anyway. King's going to get the other one under control. We got Wall opened up on the left side of the base as well. Skelly Spell over there. Alright, Royal Champion moving through with the Root Riders. Got super minions out of the Siege Barracks. The Eagle Artillery still on that top side of the base. We still have one freeze and one rage left to use as well. There's the freeze. There's the rage, pushing all these troops back into the core of the base, towards the Town Hall, towards the scatter shot. Scatter was distracted, but it does turn back. The Queen's making her way back through as well. The super minions out of the Siege Barracks going to take care of the Eagle Artillery. Queen's doing what she does best, beating the wall. He's got to get this Town Hall down as quickly as he can. He's already down to a minute. 45 left on the clock. The Tornado holding everything up, and here we go. Everything collapsing in. We got lots of traps going off, but RC going to be able to wrap it up. The question now is, was it fast enough? The RC dies. Queen has to finish it up. There we go. It is indeed a triple. It wasn't enough. Did they beat the 1 minute and 5 second average? Damn. Not fast enough. 1 minute and 7 seconds. I was hoping they had it. At least we got to see one record broken tonight. I was hoping it was going to be a double. Good try, Fluxy. Alright, let's watch this again. One more time before I head out. This is Darkstar's 48-second attack. The guy with the 98 about to be benched. Rue. What the heck is Coco doing live? Oh, is she streaming this too? Nice. What time is it over there? I guess it's not as late as I thought it was. Never mind. I've been streaming at like 9 p.m. the last few days. For some reason, I thought it was way later than 5 p.m. for me. I don't know if she's streaming anything else, but we'll set up a raid to go over there. There's nobody else live at the moment. But we're gonna... Just kidding. I was gonna say we're gonna finish watching this attack. It's already done. It was super fast. But what a performance from BM Legacy. Absolute pleasure to watch these guys. That is gonna be it for me tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thanks again to Eric for the big raid earlier. I do appreciate it. CCN will record it as 47 seconds. Gotcha. I mean, either way. What a hit. Alright guys, I'll be back tomorrow around 5 p.m. Eastern unless I find some earlier matches than that, but that's going to be the plan for now. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, and until next time, take care. See y'all later. Thank you. See ya.